Hello, cyclocross fans, and welcome back for one final time right here on BehindTheBarriers.tv. This is it, guys. The season is over. It's a wrap. Not technically. There is still some racing going on internationally, but here for us in the US, in North America, for us here at BehindTheBarriers.tv, this is it. The final video. It's sad. I don't want to make the video. This is a sad day. This season has been so freaking good. We just wrapped it up this past weekend over in the Netherlands. We had the World Championships. A pretty good weekend for the United States. Some disappointment, obviously, with Katie Compton. We really wanted her to take that rainbow jersey, but still some great rides. Logan Owen having his best ride of the season at the World Championships as a first-year U23. Some great rides from the juniors. Probably the strongest ride of any American was Helen Wyman on the podium with third place, and she's not even technically an American, but we love you all the same. So let's get to it. We already did the award show. This can be the thank you show. There are so many people to thank, so many people that made this season possible. First and foremost, the race promoters. The promoters, the directors, the race staff, and volunteers all across the country that helped us come into their backyards and create these episodes for you every week. Behind the BTB TV Presents, I mean, those things wouldn't be possible without the promoters, without the course designers, helping our camera operators, keeping everybody fed. I mean, it's a huge, huge operation, and those guys really made it easy for us. Obviously, the racers, the men, the women, the juniors, the amateurs, and the professionals, everybody who took time to give us an interview or go out there and just create the exciting racing that gave us all something to film, something to talk about on a weekly basis. Obviously, we're a company. We're a business here at BehindTheBarriers.tv, so we have to say thank you to companies like SRAM and companies like, well, not companies, but federations like USA Cycling, people that made it possible, all of our partners and sponsors and advertisers that helped get this project off the ground in its first year. I mean, this BTB TV didn't exist a year ago. It barely existed 6 months ago, and without the support to come in this first year, be able to travel around the country, bring you guys these videos, it's huge. I mean, I think back to April when we sat down with some people from SRAM out at Sea Otter. Without their vision, without their understanding for what we wanted to do to bring cyclocross to a bigger community and do it in the way that we've done it, this really wouldn't happen. And you look at USA Cycling, what they've done this season to step up. I mean, everyone has opinions about USA Cycling, but you cannot argue that they have done so much good for the sport this fall. The USA Cycling Pro CX calendar was awesome. Something like 40 UCI races around the country, $40,000 in prize money up for grabs. They didn't have to put that money up for grabs, but they did, and it made for some awesome racing week in and week out. We saw it in the men's standings as it came down to the final weekend between Tim and Jeremy. Elle Anderson in her breakout year winning that overall calendar. Looking forward to that next year. Obviously, a huge, huge thank you to the staff here at BehindTheBarriers.tv. You guys see me a lot just because I hog all the camera time, but there are so many people behind the scenes here. All the shooters who shot and edited these videos, all the people that created videos, Cosmo and Jake and everybody who helped this website run on a day-to-day basis. To put up a video every single day of the week during the cyclocross season, when we're traveling, when we're doing everything, I mean, obviously, I have the easiest job. I just stand here. It's all the people back there that do all that work, that make this work for you guys, that make it work for me. And most importantly, you guys, the cyclocross fans, the community of people that watch and share these videos day in and day out all throughout the season. I have to borrow a cliche. There's no other way to say it, but without you guys, this literally would not be possible. I mean, you look at, the advertisers that are willing to spend money to advertise on a website like this. You look at the racers who go out of their way to give an interview at this site. They don't do it for me. They don't do it because they like BehindTheBarriers.tv as a website. They do it because of you guys. Because the people that watch these videos, the community of people that gather here, as I've called it before, on this weird corner of the internet, I mean, you guys are it. You are the mavens of the sport. You guys are the decision makers. You're the influencers when it comes to cyclocross. So thank you for letting me speak on your behalf all season long. Thank you guys for doing everything that you do in your community, with your team, with your groups to help support the sport in your own way. It's been inspiring all season long, giving us a platform to go out and try and do that same good as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you across the board. This has been good, guys, and we're just gonna get better. Hopefully we get a chance to see you guys this summer sometime. That's the good thing about cycling. It's all the time. We got road season coming up. We got track season. We got mountain bike season. I know some of you guys are going to keep your cross bikes out, do some gravel stuff. Have a great summer. We will be back next fall, Behind the Barriers TV. We're not going anywhere. We're going to have even better coverage. Obviously, we learned a ton this year. It is only going to get better from here forward. You guys can find me. I'll be out there all summer traveling. I'll be racing. I'll be out there. I'll be on colttrainingsystems.com, my day job during the summer. But thank you. I can't say it enough. This has been an outstanding year. You guys, as Jeremy Powers would do himself. Round of applause. Round of applause for everybody at your computer screens right now. Thank you, and we'll see you later.